Hey friend, welcome. This short and strong flow is perfect to do first thing in the morning, right after you wake up, but really you could do it any time of day. It's designed to help oxygenate and energize your whole body. It's going to help you alleviate any tension and inflammation you might be experiencing, and it's going to help stimulate both hemispheres of your brain so you get a sense of calm clarity throughout the rest of your day. If you like to use a block during practice, I recommend having one nearby, and whenever you're ready, I'll see you on the mat. All right, we are going to begin this class standing. Go ahead and bring your feet out just a little bit wider than hips width distance apart. Let your hands rest down by your sides. Start to engage your core by tucking your tailbone under, lifting your chest. And then we're just going to start to swing our arms from side to side. Yeah, letting your hands kind of be heavy here. Just letting your arms swing. Keep your core engaged. It's going to help protect your lower back. Just a few more slow, deep breaths here. Bringing some blood flow into our arms. Working to stimulate both hemispheres of our brain with this. 2 more full breaths. All right, come back to stillness. Inhale, sweep your arms out wide. Hands come to meet overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as your elbows come down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, cactus. All right, hands to the center of your chest. Let your eyes close. Relax your shoulders down and back. One full deep breath here. On your next inhale, sweep your arms out wide. Hands come to meet overhead. On your exhale, fold forward. Arms stretch out wide. Bend your knees as you come down. On your next inhale, lift up halfway. Lengthen your spine by pressing the crown of your head forward. And exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands to the mat and just step back to a downward facing dog. So push your hips high. Start to pedal out your knees. Shake your head yes and no. Try to actively push your head and chest through your arms as you push your tailbone high. All right, on your next inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, slowly curl in knee to nose, bringing your knee all the way to your wrists, and then curl up towards your chest. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, gently step through. Right away, moving into a runner's lunge here. So your front foot comes out to the edge of your mat, both hands to the inside of your front knee. You can stay up on your hands. Maybe you think about coming down onto your elbows, bringing your elbows down onto some blocks. You could also lower your back knee down to the mat if you needed. Just here for about 3 more cycles of breath. All right, start to make your way up onto your hands. On an inhale, lean forward. On your exhale, step your back foot up to the opposite side of your mat and then sink your hips low, moving into a Malasana squat. So your elbows will come to the insides of your thighs, hands to the center of your chest. Lift your head and chest through your arms as you press your crown of your head towards the ceiling. Just 3 more slow breaths here. All right, lower your hands to the mat. Push your hips back and then up. Heel toe your feet in so your big toes slightly touch. On an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Now sink your hips low. We're going to move into chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Push your hips back so you can see your toes above your knees. Lift your head and chest. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, sweep your hands down and back. Flying chair. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep your hands down and back. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, sweep your hands down and back. Last time, maybe you come up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels. Next, inhale, reach your arms high as you straighten your legs. Weight comes into your right foot, left knee lifts up to hip height. Single leg mountain. Next, exhale, hands to the center of your chest. Big inhale here. And exhale, start to kick your left leg straight back behind you. Find warrior 3. Inhale your arms out wide. One more big inhale. Exhale, lower your lifted foot down to the back of your space. Set up for warrior 2, so your front heel's in line with the arch of your back foot. Inhale, cartwheel your hands up. Sink low into your front knee. Inhale, reach high, straighten your front leg. Exhale, sink low, warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, side angle pose. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Right elbow rests down to the top of your right thigh. One more full breath. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm up and back. Big inhale to reach up and back. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Right away, set up for a runner's lunge once again. This time with your right foot coming off to the edge of your mat. Bring your back knee down to the back of the mat. Tuck your heel towards your tailbone. You're going to reach your right hand back and around for your lifted foot. Just a few slow, deep breaths here. And go and release your hand from your foot. Lift your back knee up off the mat, step back to a high plank. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands to clasp right behind your tailbone. Chin tucks to chest, hips push into the mat. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Hands come back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, push up to a high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hips high. Pedal out your knees. On your next inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, slowly curl a knee to nose. Bring your knee all the way to your wrists, then curl up to your chest. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, gently step through low lunge. Right away, set up for your runner's lunge, just like we did before. Front foot, right foot comes out to the edge of your mat. Stay up on your hands, or you can come down onto your elbows. We're just here for 3 breaths. And then slowly make your way up onto your hands. Start to lean forward on an inhale. Exhale, bring your left foot up to the opposite side of your mat. Sink your hips low, Malasana squat. Elbows to the insides of your thighs, hands to the center of your chest. Lift your head and chest through your arms as you press the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Two more breaths. Next, exhale, lower your hands to the mat. Push your hips back first and then up. Heel toe your feet in so your big toes slightly touch. On your next inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Now sink your hips low. Inhale, reach up, chair pose. Big inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep your hands down and back, flying chair. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, flying. Inhale, reach up. And last one, exhale, flying. Maybe you lift your heels up. Inhale, reach high. As you come up, straighten your legs, come all the way to standing. Right knee lifts up to hip height. Single leg mountain. Next exhale, hands to the center of your chest. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, start to kick your right foot straight back behind you. Warrior 3. Level your hips off. Maybe on an inhale, reach your arms out wide. One more big inhale. Exhale, lower your lifted foot down to the back of your space. Heel pivots down. Set up for Warrior 2. Inhale, cartwheel your hands up. Sink low into your front knee. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, straighten your front leg. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle pose. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Next, inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your left arm up and back. One more big inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Right away, setting up for that runner's lunge once again. Left foot comes out to the edge of your mat. Back knee lowers down. Kick your back heel up towards your tailbone. Reach your left hand back and around for your lifted foot. Just a few slow, deep breaths here. And go and release your hand from your foot. Plant your hands, lift your back knee up off the mat. Step back to a high plank. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Untucking your toes. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lower. Reach your hands back behind you. Take the awkward grip, clasping your hands right behind your tailbone. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Push your hands back towards your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and hold. Here for 3 breaths. And on your third exhale, lower down. Hands come under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, push up to a high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your knees. Shake your head yes and no. And then go ahead and come down onto your knees. Make your way down onto your back. Once you're on your back, hug your knees into your chest for 1 breath. And go ahead and lower your feet down to the mat about hips width distance apart. Bring your right ankle to the top of your left knee. Reach through your legs, grab behind your left thigh or just below your left knee. Pull your legs in towards your chest. Push your tailbone towards the mat and your right knee out away from your torso. One more full breath. And on your exhale, lower your left foot down, keeping your right ankle where it's at. Scoot your hips over to the right and let your knees fall to the left. Gentle twist. Right arm's going to extend out to a T as your left hand helps guide your right knee across your body. Your gaze can be straight up towards the ceiling, or you can let your head fall over to the right. All right, next inhale, bring your knees back to center. Scoot your hips to midline. Uncross your legs. Hug your knees into your chest for 1 breath. And then lower your feet right back down. Left ankle's going to come to the top of your right knee. Reach through your legs, pull them in towards your chest. Press your tailbone down, slight lift of your chest here, pushing your left knee out away from you. Next exhale, lower your right foot down. Scoot your hips over to the left. Let your knees fall to the right. Left hand will extend out to a T as your right hand helps guide your left knee across your body. Again, your gaze can be straight up, or maybe you let your head fall over to the left. All right, next inhale, bring your knees back to center. Scoot your hips to midline. Hug both knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. And then inhale, take a full body stretch. Reach your arms up overhead, straighten your legs. Maybe take some wrist circles and ankle circles. And then on your next exhale, let your hands rest down by your sides. We'll move into our final Shavasana. If you'd like to take a longer Shavasana, pause your video now. Otherwise, I will call you out in just a few minutes. Try to create a wave pattern of breath in your body, letting your inhale start around your navel, expand up into your chest, all the way to the crown of your head. Exhale, your belly falls and pulls everything else down with it. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Maybe on an inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. Once you're seated, just take a moment, bow forward, seal your practice in. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. I'll see you next time.